Hey guys, what's up? This is Daniel back again with another video on the Auto Crafter clock that I made that you may have seen in the last episode. And I just made some adjustments that I thought you guys might be interested in. What was happening was there was actually a piece of bamboo getting stuck right here because it would actually release it, put another, when the crafter put release a signal to put a block in this hopper. Actually, it actually made this dispense another or drop another item in there, and it was also the observer observing this guy right here. So it's observing this redstone dust now, so that it's every other time. So it goes, when it goes from here to here, that's when it goes off. So it actually can make the timer longer. And then I actually made an observer clock right here so that this would constantly be powered, because what was happening was it would actually make this go through another time, putting another thing in there. So I had to put an observer clock right here powering this block. And then another thing was, whenever you put not a lot of items in there, like I think I put 7 in one time and it actually wasn't working. It would actually, the delay wasn't quite big enough. I don't know why. So I just put another repeater here on 4 ticks. And then, of course, the last and my favorite change is this guy right here. So what this guy does is it actually turns on the system, and then when the system is done, it actually turns off. So like an actual timer. And it's just the comparator observing when this light is on and depowering this redstone torch, allowing the system to start up. And then when it's all done, a piece of bamboo goes in here, lights off the firework. So I want to show you this time in this video a step-by-step, block-by-block tutorial on how to do this. So first, I'm going to do an Etho hopper clock, which I'm sure most of you know about, but want to show those who don't anyway. So you want 2 hoppers going back and forth into each other here. So you see an item goes in there, goes back and forth. And then you want to be able to detect that with a comparator. And so this comparator is going right here and right here. And now you want to power this block because we're doing a vertical Etho hopper clock for the sake of compactness. Redstone dust right there, redstone dust right there, so that every time there's something in this hopper, it lights off this comparator, which powers this redstone dust via this block. So now you want to put a sticky piston right here, sticky piston right here. And what that's going to do is push this redstone block back and forth so that you have this action. Next step is the crafter portion of this section, and what we're going to want is an observer and a dropper and a crafter right here. So the observer is going to be looking at this piece of redstone dust right here. This dropper is going to be facing this direction, and then we're going to make a crafter facing this direction. And again, you can change this if you like, make it more compact or less compact if that works for you. And then you want a hopper right here so that this dispenses into the hopper here, just to create space, like I was saying before with that other problem that we were having. And then we're going to want to grab a chest here. So the chest is going to go right on top right here. And then a hopper right into this chest. So now we want a comparator detecting what's going to be in this chest. And then having a dispenser going facing up, at least in my case, and again, you can have it turn on or off, whatever you like. This is just what I'm using it for because rockets are nice to have for detection of timers, especially in a minigame setting, which is what I'm using it for. And now we want the observer clock. So the observer clock is going to go right here and right here, facing into one another like that. So now that's constantly going off, constantly powering this crafter. So the next step is to create our delay here. So we want a comparator, and then we're going to want a redstone repeater right here on 4 ticks. And then we're going to want a couple pieces of redstone dust, another repeater on 4 ticks to give it that nice delay. And it might be a little overkill, but honestly, it doesn't matter too much. It's better to be overkill than under. So now that's all done. Let's create our startup system. And so what we want is a comparator right here going in onto this waxed copper bulb, and then a block right here that gets powered. And then, just for clarification, a couple of pieces of stone right there, redstone dust, and then we're going to want a redstone torch. And let's go ahead and put that guy right there. Oh, nope. We actually want a comparator right there. So there we go. Otherwise, you create a burnout clock. So we want this to compare what's going into this this thing right here, this copper bulb right there. And then I think that should be it. That should be all there is. Now we just need the button right here, and that's going to go on that, and that's going to start up our system. But there's nothing in here, so what we're going to do is put this in there, and that's going to start up our system. It's going to go back and forth, and then it's going to hopefully light off a firework. Okay, and we're almost there. As you can see, this thing is being powered, locking this hopper, and hopefully that should give us enough time when this thing pops off right about now. Boom, lights off firework, system turns completely off. There you go. Well, if this helps, please let me know, and let me know what you used it for too. I'd be very interested in hearing, and if you found any flaws or found a better, more compact way to do this, also let me know. I would love to hear it. I'm definitely going to be using this for the things that I have going on, so yeah, just let me know. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit a like, subscribe, let me know if you liked it. Always love to have some feedback, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.